Today, I have kind of a different video for you. Usually, I'm talking about all the things that I love about YouTube, but today I am keeping it real and I am talking about 7 things that I hate about YouTube. Okay, now I'm not telling you this to bum you out. I'm telling you this because if you're a small creator like me, you are probably already experiencing some of these things. And if you haven't started your channel and you've been thinking about it, it's not a bad idea to get prepared because the things that I'm going to talk about are probably some things that you might experience. And so when they happen, I want you to be like, oh, okay, Chey warned me about this so that you can weather the storm that is YouTube. The first thing I hate that drives me crazy, getting used to seeing yourself on camera. It's taken me years to just get over it to the point where I will film the video and I just push it out. But don't think that I'm not like cringing at home sometimes when I watch these videos. I'm just not letting it stop me. We're just so hard on ourselves, and it takes a lot of practice. That takes a lot of effort, that takes a lot of determination, I guess you would say, to just push past it and to get the videos out. But I just want you to know, like, there's sometimes when I'm watching my videos or editing my videos and I'm just like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? At some point, you just have to accept yourself and all your cringiness. So that's one thing. Okay, the next thing, and this is probably the only thing that's worse than watching yourself on YouTube, is when nobody else is watching you on YouTube. That's the thing that sucks. You put so much time and effort into creating videos and then nobody's watching. Crickets. What's going on? Now, there are some channels out there and I take a look and they're not getting views and I can spot something straight away as to why they're not getting views, right? Like I can go, oh, well, the thumbnails aren't great and the titles don't make any sense and the film quality was really bad. And so some of those things are really easily identifiable, but maybe I'm just not objective on my own videos. I guess I'll have to assume that they got no views because the content isn't great. I mean, that's what Mr. Beast would tell me, right? What doesn't help is when you see these videos out there and they're like, I monetized in 2 weeks, and you know, they're getting like tens of thousands of views and they started like last week, and you're like, why isn't that happening to me? I mean, some of these channels I look at and I think their content's great and I totally get it. And then some of them, I look at the content and I'm like, what? I know if I was to ask my YouTube coach, he'd say, keep at it. You're only 1 video away and keep trying to get 1% better with every upload. I know it really happens to everybody, and I'm just warning you, there's probably going to be a point where you have a video that has low views and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because you put so much effort into your videos and you're putting yourself out there and then it doesn't get views. But I'm telling you this because it happens to all of us. It just takes time. Okay, so another thing that I hate about YouTube is losing subscribers. I feel like I just work so hard for every single subscriber. And to lose a subscriber, it's like a knife in the heart. It happens. Just part of being on YouTube. I don't know why it happens. Maybe it has nothing to do with you, or maybe it has everything to do with you, and you should just be okay with it because I guess they thought you were their cup of tea in the beginning and they decided you weren't, or they thought your content was about one thing and it was actually about another. I don't know why it happens. I'm trying to move past it, but it's not easy because you work so hard. For every single subscriber, to lose one is like, sucks. It totally sucks. But you'll get more subscribers. Just keep at it. So the next thing I hate about YouTube is the haters. Urgh. The only thing worse than losing a subscriber is having a hater put little hater comments. For those people, just move on. If you don't like me, just move on. You don't have to watch. Everybody has an opinion. And these people, most of the time, are not putting themselves out there like you are. But I'm here to tell you, I don't know a single person on YouTube who has not received some kind of a hater comment at one point or another. If you're not getting some kind of a hater comment, then maybe you're not doing it right. If you're that person who has not gotten a hater comment, just wait. It's going to happen. There are trolls that live in the internet who have nothing better to do with their time, who are incredibly insecure, unkind people, or maybe they're just super narcissistic and they know everything and they're just going to give you a little hate comment. Sucks. Don't like it. Hate it. But it happens. I mean, you have the power. You can delete them. Or I actually heard at a conference one time that every time this person got a hater comment, he replied, LOL. I don't think I've really tried that yet, but I'm definitely thinking about it. Now, one of the things I do to minimize hater comments is there is actually an area in your settings where you can block certain words from coming up in the comments. So if someone uses one of the words that's on my list, then I won't even see the comment. Sometimes YouTube will tell you that you have a comment, but then you can't see it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, they used one of the words. Which one did they use? That's goofy. Just move it along. And I would encourage you to have the confidence in yourself to push past the hater comments. But I guarantee you, they're going to come. And that's one of the things I hate about YouTube. And that leads me to my next one. I hate that YouTube is an emotional roller coaster. Some days are literally the absolute best. Like, your video's getting lots of views and you're getting this engagement and you're talking with your subscribers and having conversations and you feel like you're helping people and you're like, this is why I was put on planet Earth and this is amazing. I love YouTube and it's the best. And then other days is just like, why? No views, losing subscribers. I'm trying to make excuses, trying to question, should I really do this? Am I good at this? Am I good enough? What's going on? There are seasons. And again, that's why it's an emotional roller coaster, because it's got high highs and low lows. And you just got to be able to ride it out. Number 6 thing that just annoys me, just really irks me, is the inability to upload a thumbnail for shorts. I know some of you are out there and you're going, but Chey, if you go on the mobile app, then you can pick the frame. Yeah, I know, but sometimes I don't want to pick the frame. I didn't like any of those frames. Like, I want to create a design thumbnail and I want to be able to upload it. Now, there's some more of you that, oh, we'll just create a graphic and put that in the video and then you can scroll to that. But try not to make it too distracting. I guarantee you, every time somebody does that, it's distracting, okay? It's distracting. YouTube would really help me out if they would just allow me from my desktop to be able to upload thumbnails. That would be awesome. Number 7, and this is a big one. YouTube takes patience. I don't care what you've seen about people monetizing in 7 days or 3 days or 4 weeks or whatever. I'm not saying those people are lying. I'm just saying that those people are in the minority. 99% of people who are on YouTube, it takes patience. And I don't know about you, but I suck at patience. I'm not good at it. I mean, I order a package from Amazon and if it's 2 hours later, I'm like, where is my package? Why is Amazon taking so long? And I'm like, oh, I just ordered that. We live in a want it now, drive through, quick, shorts, TikTok kind of world where we have a lot of impatience. And so with YouTube, it requires great patience and great determination. YouTube is teaching me patience. There's just not that many businesses that's just like boom, overnight success. There really aren't. It takes hard work. I'm working on my patience. I hate it. I wish it was just like flip a switch, let's go. But it does take time and it takes investigation, education, research. Even top creators are trying to figure out what their next video is going to be, what's connecting with their audience. But I tell you, all of this, all of the things, all the 7 things that I hate about YouTube, I still do believe and know in my heart that it's worth it. Nothing is perfect. There are always going to be things that drive you crazy. And these just happen to be the things that drive me crazy. If they drive you crazy too, put in the comments below. Let me know, because some days, like I said, it's an emotional roller coaster. I want to help people understand the opportunity that is YouTube, because I have seen it be absolutely life-changing for people. And I believe in it, but it does take time. It takes time. I hope you're with me. Join me on this journey. Let's be patient together, and let's do this thing called YouTube.